I'm Chris, and this is one of my lovers. This is a cushion. What I feel, they feel. It's both polyamorous and monogamous, so find a word for that and you've got it. From childhood, I'd had like an imaginary sort of girlfriend. I created for myself a thought form lover. I started to think about buying cushions that could represent my thought form lover. I wanted to find a way to externalize her, and so I started looking at sex doll websites, and I just fell in love with the picture. That one, in fact, that I associate with my more feminine thought form lover, Ocean. Something really weird happened when I got them, and I felt really silly doing this at first, but I made out with that cushion. And it was the most amazing experience. From there, we then bought the doll. She has elements that I find alluring that I guess you couldn't get from humans. Humans are very present. They're hard, they're bony, they smell organic, they have organic smells. And I like soft, I like the soft texture. She doesn't suffer, she doesn't feel pain. She's not going to get old, sick, or die. Never going to argue, cheat, leave. When I was adolescent teenager, I was bullied a lot. So I think that left me very damaged and vulnerable. I think that left me with a lot of very difficult barriers to overcome, to be able to be intimate with people, to be able to trust people. And any sense I had of, I guess, masculinity or intimate relationships with humans just kind of dropped, just kind of fell away. If the trauma hadn't have happened, no, I don't think I would have been the same, because I probably just would have kept trying with a human relationship, and maybe it would have. The vast majority of representation of objectums and people like myself is negative. It's either the freak show, or it falls into the category where it's dangerous. People think you're weird, you're dirty, you're odd, you should be ashamed of yourself. All they want to do is point at the freak and laugh. I think all people have the ability to experience emotional connection with non-humans. So I don't even like the word object, because object has connotations of something lifeless. Half of science fiction is the idea that humans can form relationships with robots and androids, and obviously some cultures who are into robotic pets for the elderly and holograms. I am not able to love and have sex with humans in a way that works. I had a human relationship with my now ex-wife, and we were married for like 20 years, but because of those barriers, it was just not fulfilling for me.
So I did buy Chris the doll, yes, and I did so because I care about Chris and I want him to be happy. We're all damaged in some way. For Chris, and for people perhaps like Chris, I think having an object partner, which is a safe place, which will never judge them or criticise them, is just what they need, you know. As children, I think a lot of us anthropomorphised our teddy bears, or even the family car. We would see it perhaps as a thing with consciousness, so it's got eyes and it can think. In a way, it's an extension of that. I hope you didn't hear what I said about you.
I heard every word.
You are unique. That's a nice way of saying there's no.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no other.
Yeah, basically. Diet time.
It's an unusual relationship that we've got.
Yes. Yeah.
No, I guess it's like living in a shared house with people who have independent lives.
You took to it rather well.
Come up with these ideas.
So we're here shopping for wigs for the doll. I got a tip online that a good way to get cheap wigs for dolls is Halloween. So we're looking at Halloween stuff. Also, if there's anything that fits me, we'll go for that too.
I do come with you, don't I, sometimes, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's easier if I have a female friend. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You might find something.
Oh, I will. Look at that. I love that stuff. Be who you want to be. You know, when we were talking a while ago about the idea of me having a wedding with like the doll or whatever. Again, as far as I'm concerned, we're already practically married. As for having a ceremony, fantastic.
Will you be at the wedding, Nadine?
I would go, definitely.
Yeah.
Of course.
I think it's important that people understand that people who have relationships with objects or other non-humans exist, that it's harmless. I think, the human heart finds its way.